Alright, I'm back. Where are we? I fell asleep. But what I didn't know is that even then a tragedy was taking place. You murder for it? Wanna come back in? Gun! Yeah, I was thinking I wanna confide in you. Confide in you. Not the prevailing world attitude right now. Difference between passive and active. For example, it's the difference between oops, I killed them. Yeah, that's right, I killed them. Amazingly, there are tons of people who don't understand the difference. You believe. There's a huge difference between oops and that's right. You know what I'm saying, right? Anyone can kill someone in the heat of the moment, but surprisingly few can do it with calculated intent. Make that choice they put into action, it's way harder than just letting their emotions lead you. It's all about preparation and resolve. Maybe you're wondering what's the point I'm trying to make.
Well, I'm not totally sure myself. Maybe you should try reading between the lines.
Morning. Good morning.
Good morning!
What are you doing here, Bear? Nice reaction. I'm glad that you didn't disappoint. What are you doing in here?
Yep.
Well, then spice things up, so instead of a school announcement, I decided to wake you up in person. What the heck for? Is this fun? And as long as I'm here, I figured I'd let you hear it right from the bear's mouth. Hear what? Are you sure you should be acting this laid back? I mean, even though something happened to one of your buddy classmates. What?
Say what?
Wow, what? Your face is all blue like someone on the verge of death. What happened? What are you talking about? That's what I made a note for you to find out. Good luck. Something's happened to someone. Is it? Was it? No, it can't be. No way someone would. But what if? No, what ifs are pointless, especially now, when the dining hall, I need to get to the dining hall. Makoto, are you okay?
Hey.
Did Monokuma talk to you too? Hiro, Hina, Sekura, and Byakuya. You're the only ones here. Where's everyone else? Whether they're already off trying to verify what Monokuma said. Or they've fallen victim to something that Monokuma mentioned. Does something?
Perhaps.
It can't be as it happened again. Perhaps. Murder? After hearing what Monokuma had to say, the worst possibility forces its way into my mind. It took everything I had to drive that thought away. So, if something really did happen, does that mean someone did it because of what happened yesterday?
Huh?
Or is this stuff just a bunch of old memories? These old memories, don't be so sure about that. Clearly someone felt it was more important than that. Huh? To judge someone else's value based on your own outlook, do you realize how dangerous that is? Grow some teeth, man.
What the heck?
What the heck? Why didn't you say something yesterday?
Naturally.
Did you not already forget? This isn't a co-op game, it's every man for himself. Some teeth? What good does it do for me to go out of my way to help you?
Just the word.
I'm saying that already? Something wrong with them? For serious? Did he get brainwashed or something?
Wait.
It's not important. What matters right now is that we find out what happened.
That's fine.
She's right. Let's all split up and begin looking. That's fine. Game is afoot. Okay, don't leave the area. Or the sauna, I guess. It's a new area. Or the pool. Wrong place. Okay, what's up, hero?
Yo,
What do you think? About what?
for serious.
By Akoya? You think he's being brainwashed or what? I don't know. You know more about that kind of thing than me, right? What? What's that supposed to mean? I mean, you're some kind of psychic, right?
Hey.
Listen, Makudo, I think you've completely misunderstood what it is I do. Okay, listen, fortune telling is like,
Well,
it's totally different from brainwashing or hypnosis or any of the pseudoscientific bullcrap. I need you to understand that. I mean, to think fortune telling isn't pseudoscience? Sorry, but I don't want to get yelled at. But I wanted to go to the, excuse me. Boy, what are you doing?
So,
Knocked on all the doors, but nobody answered. They all go to see what happened. What about the second floor at the school? That's up one place that's new to all of us, so it seems like for a natural place, or for. Just want to peek at the bath. Haven't messed around in here yet. Rockers. One of them is along, but I don't see anything inside. It's a massage chair. Maybe I'll use it if I get really tired. We get 3 coins now, huh? I think. This huge bathtub. Okay, we'll be leaving. Oh, there's more. This is the sauna. Cool. He swears for the sauna? Anyone inside the AV room? Doesn't appear to be. We'll be leaving. What about this door? My favorite place? Cowards. Skirt, skirt, skirt. Absolutely nothing. Leave. I'm gonna bother with the gym. Let me around the corner. Nothing. Aren't they supposed to be locked?
For this investigation, I have unlocked the doors. Please look around to your heart's content.
Investigation.
It's all clear now.
Just as I thought. By Akoya.
I see.
Judging for what he has just said, no doubt a murder really has taken place. Come on, give me 1 second. My apologies. Come on. In the locker rooms. They're suspicious, very suspicious indeed, wouldn't you agree? That's suspicious. Seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room. He was muttering as if talking only to himself. Pressed his hand against the girls' locker room door. Again, that's a pool, isn't it? The door sprung open without a sound. Time seemed to freeze. That's definitely a pull, not a push. But your hero is dead. What? I don't know how long it took me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at. But as soon as I did... Oh my god. A wild, almost primeval scream has escaped from my mouth. Deadly life. Dun 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 dun. I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me like water from a sprig, gushing out of the ground. By Akoya, on the other hand,
Very strange.
was unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm, almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of a TV screen.
I see.
Roach Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow. I can see how. It's rope. Something's been written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust. Sorry, it's a blood space lust. It's a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? Killed her, how could it not be brutal? Weighing in 90 pounds. Let's see. I'm not gonna limit it to only women. You are capable of lifting a 90-pound person. Sorry, Toko, I don't see it in you. You get to fly on this one. Boy. I don't really see you being able to lift like 90% of your body weight. Or 80% of your body weight. Maybe. Yeah, probably. Or if you do swim. Kyoko? I don't think so. Alright, Celeste. Also no. Well. They killed her, how could it not be brutal? That's my point. I can see it by Akoya if it is a man, also lifting 90 pounds. Murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Only with Sayaka, the murder was not a crime of passion or necessity. And this is if whoever did this did it for fun, you see what I mean, don't you? Maybe it was Togo. What? My head was swimming, and I was still reeling, too confused to understand what he was trying to say. Before I could even begin to clear my head.
What the heck?
Hey, her screaming did something. Oh no. Chiro. Inami-ban?
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
What the heck was that?
What?
Oh, that's right, you were unconscious during SACs, so you don't know about that. What we just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. Imagine this so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? The body discovery announcement, then Chihiro really is? Nah, she's just sitting there for fun, that guy. Dead, Jess. Before you start screaming your head off, go around everyone up, seeing this another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. Where's Celeste? Taka bolted out of the locker room. Murder! As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time has at all passed. Like my sense of time has just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. Mine was going to be so angry. We all just stood there gathering around Chihiro's body.
Damn.
Couldn't keep her safe. You give off lightning? So there's another victim. Which means we are now in the same position once again. Flip, man.
What
What the flip is this?
What?
It's a dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have any memory of ever being alive. Hey, yeah? Shut up.
Hey.
Wait, look on the wall. Are these letters on the wall? I'm trying to see that.
Hey.
I wish to look at the letters. These letters, not Bloodlust. That's also written in blood.
Hey.
On the wall. I'm gonna just look at the Bloodlust, huh? Where Bloodlust is written on the wall in blood.
So,
I don't think it's any kind of dying message. The BGM go away. It's just too strange. But you know that thing about writing Bloodlust in blood doesn't seem kind of familiar? Murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. In each crime, the word bloodless is written on the victim's own blood. The victim's own blood. Like a ghost attacking suddenly and then slipping away before the police can catch up again. Up to them. What name did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer?
What?
Genocide Jack. Genocide Jack, the murderous fiend who grisly attacks were famous all across the country. Ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings.
what is
Is
this?
this some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? Why would anyone do that? Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack. Real? Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is here in the school?
No way!
There's no way. Going as far as the red bloodlust at the scene, I'm surprised at their stupidity.
Well.
Can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer. What is it now? Toko. He was pointing towards the entrance to the girls' locker room. Ah. When the last year arrived, now she was just standing there. Still believe it's you. Why? 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 Good dunk. Did not sound good. Toko. Ina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. So like, this is her trying to come up with a new story. She already played out her magnum opus. Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up. That's right, I just remembered what she said about how she faints every time she sees blood.
Oh,
This is hemophobic. She is hemophobic. And she does not watch too many horror films then. That's different. It's fake. Isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, secondly, she passed out somewhere besides the room. You should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping like on purpose. So since you didn't follow faint on purpose, it doesn't count. Gotcha. Makoto has also been
just a second.
blacking out occasionally. Can you hear me? You gotta wake up. If she'd heard her. Toko suddenly shut awake. Then she literally jumped up from where she was lying. That's a strange reaction. I was at total loss for words. Leapt straight into the air, changing her stance as she did. In the time flash, she was just standing up. During the physical contortions she had to go through, her motions were totally haphazard. What? Sorry about that, I was just shocked. You know, it happens, right? Was I the only one? Toko, are you okay? I'm fine. Yeah. That dead body? Hey, are you dead? Dude, she did it.
What the
No more
heck?
stutters, she had a split personality. Must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. World has a front and back, a top inning and a bottom, a sea of truth and web of eyes.
Well,
Quite concerning, I mean, she sounds completely different. Everything's fine, at least the stutter's all gone. It's a good thing, right? Yeah.
I see.
Clear to me that everything is not fine, your eyes seem strangely vacant. I'm more concerned about the tongue. Might be best we take her back to your room for the time being.
so,
I don't mind taking your boat. Can someone help me? Yes, do not go alone with this being. If you need help, I don't mind. Okay, could you help me? Totally ignored me. Very well, you take care of the girl, and the rest of us will begin the investigation right away. I assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura on doing guard duty again. Hold on a second, rushing to an investigation. Mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that. Nah.
Don't make me repeat
No
myself.
question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. He said the line. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Of course.
Or it is right. Don't take it as a bad thing, it's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works. Then it happened again. Is that what you're saying? Another one of us. Another one of us was killed. A fellow classmate. Does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that? No cojones, you know that? Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. Excuse you? I don't have any either, sorry.
Stop talking.
That monologue, you can give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it right. Sure did, chump. I'm going to present the next Monokuma file. I know how much you must be looking forward to it.
see ya
Please do your
later.
very tippy-top best on this investigation.
No way.
I'm going to do another investigation. I did all the work last time. Well, Kyoko too. You guys didn't do anything except accuse me for all the entirety of it. Examining the corpse of one of our friends. Having to suspect all of our other friends.
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore. I hate it too.
No! Help
Had enough. I'm getting out of here.
Hey!
Where are you planning on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such ignorance.
Did already, after all, blood is just a liquid, a dead body is a simple object. Really down to basics there, Byakuya. Very enthusiastic about all of this, are you not?
Naturally.
Can it not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon.
What?
Whether you want to die,
Such.
fine, then go off and die somewhere right now and go ahead in your waste of space. I solved the last murder.
Damn
Your
you!
body is an object.
Piece of shit!
Chihiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some idiot.
Calm down.
Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said. Kyoko,
Because
if we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our lives are forfeit. And then Byakuya is right, the genocide jacket somehow the one who killed Chihiro.
that's right.
And unless we do something, more victims could start piling up.
What?
We get more victims. If we mess this up, we're all dead meat.
Hey! Hey!
Hold on, if that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
Remember that new rule like that?
Actually...
Just came up with it. One person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be over, right? Your rule's been added to the regulations menu.
So then...
In that case, why not limit to 1 person?
Hey!
Well, in good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. One would totally murder that possibility. But to tell me that Taco or he was about to
Punishment
die.
is waiting for
Okay, well, for
you.
now, I'll catch you guys at the class trial. Yes, I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, one more person's life could still be in danger. Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch!
You just shut the flip up.
So,
Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna go drop Toko off at a room. As I'm gonna get dropped off.
there is nothing to be
There's no
done.
time to stand around here. Let's begin our investigation. Tout, sweet. Let's solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro,
Is that okay?
and we will quickly follow her in the afterlife. Is that okay? That's true. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. Don't have any other choice. First of all, I better check the Monokuma file. Victim was Chihiro Futasaki. The time of death was estimated around 2 a.m. Body was discovered in the girl's locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. Cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Not there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Nice. Monokuma file 2 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handy book. Koda, do you have a second? Huh? Did you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course, life without purpose is quite dull, you know. So what do you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Huh?
What?
Purchasing your talent? Same talent which allowed you to solve Saga's case. Solve? No, I just
Stop talking.
seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. Can I be with Kyoko instead? You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. Inviting me to come with you, you're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
And then, shall we get started? But, you need to get moving, there's no time to be standing around. I don't even know what just happened. Looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. Frick. Please examine the writing. I want to see what it says. Some blood in it, it must have happened during the murder. I want to read the word that's written in blood. Yukion? Fresh blood staining the carpet and must have been splattered with blood during the murder. In his locker room all the time, now it's become the site of Chihiro's death. Why was she killed in the locker room? Have you not been listening to her for the last 2 days? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else and carried here. No, Makoto. Very light, that's true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still, there's blood everywhere. There's juice everywhere. Came here on her own by choice. What makes you say that? She'd been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. Saying she came here to exercise? According to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Well, duh, she's shy, she did it in secret. Would she really have been exercising this late?
Perhaps.
He and myself were usually in the locker room during the day. She's probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it. Though we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. I only assumed she was trying to avoid us. And instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night.
However,
Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. Did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. And support from others. Saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret. That she also would have come with someone else. Possibility, I think. Sakura's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handybook. Dumbbell on the floor, and this is the bloodstain. Bloodstain on the dumbbell. Uncoming violence said the blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does it mean the dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
I don't imagine it could have been anything else. This is what Toko stubbed her toe on? Locker room dumbbell has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handybook. It's one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Now's the time to think about it. Mondo, how you doing, man? Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? All I need to do is get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did, which is, I guess, explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl. After all, most girls aren't all that strong. Sorry, look to your left. I don't know, man. I haven't really thought about that stuff. Base Mondo. Cause of Chihiro's complex. You're not wondering what it might be. Mondo's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handybook. And I believe it's about time for us to move on. I'm not done here already.
What?
New clues won't magically appear by sitting around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. I'll get to it. We're heading to her room next, but let me finish examining everything in here. That's true, but
Let's go.
satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. So pushy, I caught up with the wrong person this time. This is our next location. This place is related to the investigation. Figure it out for yourself, it's no fun if you don't, right? I'm gonna scan the handprint, or the... If I remember right, the card reader is meant to work with our handybooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. Said that they quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
did you call
He
for me?
called for me? Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
Seems like the Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up? Well, just about the card reader.
Yep.
Yes, the card reader has all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. Only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed into your individual handybook. Possible for 2 people in the row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct? Once I get a trench coat. There was some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl. The ceiling mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. And school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handybook, correct?
Of course.
Correctly correct. So then, only girls can go into the girls' locker room, and only boys can go into the boys' locker room. Yes, we went over this. In other words, Shahiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means... Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me. I'm going to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So, in other
As
words,
such, the killer must be one of the girls. Do I get it? Did I get it right?
such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? What's your attention to the regulations? The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited, unless to steal it. Only the act of loaning a handy book is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. If nothing less from the prodigals, son of the noble Togami family. You managed to stick out the loophole in this regulation. Knowing you, it would be that you created on purpose, then you'd add a little extra excitement to things. Yeah, you're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. And then since the dead can actually talk, they're not people anymore, they're things.
Yep.
Got it, good. Hold on, you're saying that's a loophole, right? But or to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it. So so sleepy. Doesn't you make me want to pass out, be more like Baikuya, and get your poop together. Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. More questions, figure out the rest of it on your dang itself.
That's fine.
Well, I know you're unfortunately lacking in mental facilities, so I'll fill you in. Head to the main hall. It'll help you understand what's going on. Alright, so we'll just be riding this one in the back seat. Into the main hall. What are we looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure it out myself? It's an e-handbook. There's 3 of them, but what are they doing here? So you finally found them. Did you know these were here by Akoya? Happened to find them by chance myself the other day. There's a system in place where the handed books of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. And these 3 handbooks belong to Sayaka, Funko, and Leon. Go ahead and confirm it yourself. Immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did, Sayaka and Miyazono. You're right, that's Sayaka's handbook. Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. I'm starting to get it. You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you this entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. If the loaning a handybook is prohibited, borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. Let's see, yeah, now I understand. Nice main hall, e-handbooks have been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
What?
Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange, one of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. So Leon's doesn't turn on.
I see.
Would make sense, yes. After all, I did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs. Yes, I remember this. Memory of it all came flooding back, as if it was like 3 days ago. That cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. Execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. You're right, it wouldn't be surprising for the handybook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey.
Making me angry! Now
Hey?
I'm really angry!
What? That e-handbook is essential to student life here, crucial and integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily. But it did.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure and is waterproof up to 100 meters. Okay. He really did spoil himself, huh? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, it wouldn't do crap. But even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. Does.
I can't hear you!
It's secret, I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Liam must have broken this somewhere, somehow without realizing what his weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think the handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
You might ask, how could that be? The brightness is down. Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Yeah, we'll be right back and we'll do a little bit more. And then do some Splunky.